It's beginning to look a lot like syphilis. Hello, people. Good morning. It's your homie Pedro. I just bumped into my ex a couple of days ago. Um, my homie hit me up, right? And it's totally by accident. So my homie hits me up. He's doing community service, and he's like, "I'm working at the food bank. I'll hook you up with some food." I was like, "Heck yeah, man! Like meat." He's like, "Yeah, man." So he ended up hooking me up with like three roasts, some bacon, and some meat, and some chicken thighs, like a whole bunch of meat. It was dope. And anyways, little little backstory with my ex. I used to pay for a lot of her stuff. Like um when we were together, I used to help pay for her rent. I used to help pay, like I used to pay her cable bill. I was simping and sipping. Like I was it was an and alcoholic relationship. It was just the most toxic type you could think. And so I'm waiting in line and I see her, and she must have thought we were on like good terms. She must have forgot putting me in jail falsely, accusing me of threatening her over the phone, saying that I was gonna kill her on some domestic violence stuff. I had actually forfeited my phone to the police to prove my innocence, which police they take forever on stuff. So I would never ever suggest giving your phone over to the police. And I told them what's gonna be on it. I'm like, you're gonna see like my junk and some naked women on my stuff, because when I found out she was cheating, I was just off the rails from there. Anyways, so I see her and she's in line and I'm like, oh my gosh. And she sees me and she looked hit. It was bad. And she was with her new dude. And that guy, he's looking at me like he wants to attack me. And she's like, oh, she's even like bragging to him. Like she's like trying to instigate some ish, crazy people are. Um some women, some guys too. But yeah, it was crazy because I used to do MMA. She's like, yeah, this one that like MMA and the wildland firefighter. She's like hyping me up for this dude, and I was like, what the hell, crazy ass. Anyways, so still waiting in line, and then my homie's like, oh hey, what's up? And then I was like, fuck, dude. I was like, that's my ex. He's like, that's her. And he's like, I thought she looked better than that. I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, he's like, I didn't know she was black because I never really mentioned it. That and my homie, we were like kind of not getting along at the time. But guys, when we don't get along and that happens, there's a little fallout. We always get back together, you know what I mean? Like we could have some beers and be like, oh snap, yeah, you remember that one dumb time? And yeah, so it's like one like that. Anyways, back to the story. So she used to look like Lauren Hill. Like that was the thing I would compare it to. And that's why she well, I mean, I've seen ugly girls have it easy too, but she had it really easy with men. So while I was out doing fires, found out she was cheating on me. I came back, basically found out she was like the hood hot potato. Like dudes would just be like passing around hot potato, hot potato, hot potato. My dumb ass was like, boom, caught it. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, you know. But anyways, they both are under the influence. I could tell they're drunk. You know what I mean? Um, the line, like I said, could not go fast enough. Finally, get my stuff. I'm out. I told my homie, I was like, dude, like if I love to catch up, but I really gotta go. He's like, oh no, just tell me later, whatever. And so then I take the train. Right, I was taking the train that day. It says I'm having car issues, and so I take the train. She's following me back from the train, and oh, so when I say she used to look like Lauren Hill, um, I have this well this rhyme that I came up with. a while back. And it's like, I drink with a penny till she turns to a dime. Some bourbon and wine, then I'll grind her when I'm certain she's fine. That's 100% me. Nobody else wrote that. So, anyways, so maybe that's what I was doing for 2.5 years. Maybe she never looked like Lauryn Hill, but she definitely did not look like a cross between Whoopi Goldberg and Donkey from Shrek. Like she busted, you know what I mean? So anyway, she's following me. I get on the train. The guy's grabbing her, so he's actually being like physical with her. I was never physical with her. I mean, I was like physical in a different sense, but not physical. And yeah, so then she starts hitting him, and I'm like, oh, been there before. And I'm looking at this through the window. Like, so now I'm in the train. They're on the platform, and then right before the train takes off, he's just bam, and I was like, oh, oh. And there was people around too. Like they were drunk, they didn't care, and I was like, man. And then I look at all this great food my homie just hooked me up with. I'm looking down at the box. And then I look up and I was just like, thank you, God. Like, I think I was meant to see that. Because going to jail for 63 days for something you did not do and being accused of domestic violence is terrible. So I don't condone domestic violence. I don't condone hitting women. I don't condone any of that. I do believe in karma. So what man's laws are and God's laws are totally different. So if you a form of domestic violence is getting someone locked up for a while. But anyways, it was just like I don't even need a Christmas present now. Like that was so amazing. It was so amazing to see. And yeah, man, it was it was nuts. So yeah, yeah, that's the story pretty much, man. Karma's real. Karma's real. So for Pete's sake, if you like it, then like the dang channel. I mean, and also if you have any karma stories, any X stories that are funny, write it in the comments. Helps with the algorithm. All right. One love. Peace out. Stay safe. Treat people kindly because karma comes around. All right. One love. Peace out.